Yellow again, one at all. We're back with more trails. Old steel. Okay, time to open up the game. So I tried a couple of things. Firstly, I still don't know why my audio is being split into two different channels, where the opening decides to go to channel 2 and the game decides to go to channel 1. I don't particularly get it, and I've just kind of given up on trying to fix it. Additionally, I took a look back at the previous stream, and it was a little quiet all around, so I raised everything up by about a decibel-ish or so, hopefully things sound a bit clearer than before. What else? I also couldn't figure out how to move the window. So I said, fudge it, we're just gonna go full screen. It makes it a little annoying when it comes to having to do with guide stuff, but I remembered I have a tablet. So my tablet is now in front of me as my handy dandy guide. But I'm actually going to real quickly just adjust something here. Nice, much better. Cool. So, last time we did the prologue, and we are now in chapter 1, proper. And so as Sarah told us, we basically have some free time to do whatever we really want to do. Oh, we have one character KO. Sorry, Irene. One thing I also need to do... Okay, let's continue onwards. Alright, so we're gonna take it nice and leisurely, explore the area. Graduate's over, newly enrolled students. Have you gotten used to your life here at the academy yet? I hope that you enjoy your time here as much as possible. Reminder, if you're feeling uneasy or like you need some advice, just make your way over to Student Council Room and let us know. Toa Herschel, the Student Council President. Class 5. Can imagine this is 4. Yeah, 1, 4. 1, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1. Focusing my time on extracurricular activities during our free days myself. Hopefully we can both make most of our free day tomorrow. So the free day is tomorrow. This is just after classes then. School is huge. rooftop. Wow, we were in school for a while if it's already sundown. Is that Fee? Hey, what's up? What are you doing up here, Fee? Being bored. That's not what I meant. Are you planning on joining any clubs? How about I help you look around? Too much work. She's a difficult one. Alright. What else do we have? The infirmary. There's always somebody in a bed. Hey, Esto. How's it going? Real quickly do this, because I don't need to see the game. You guys need to see the game. Welcome to the infirmary. You seem healthier than our average visitor. Classes are over for the day, so feel free to relax here if you like. Thank you for the offer. She seems like a sweet old lady. Nice. What else do we have? Faculty lounge. Must be one where your class is stopping by the faculty lounges. Spend your free time. I'm just coming to grips with the Academy's layout. It's apparently in charge of orbital studies, so that makes sense in a way. Anyway, just do me a favor and try to fail any of your tests. I don't really want to think of new stuff or retest, and if nobody fails, I won't have to. You might not want to say that too loudly, considering your position. Doing fine right now. Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. If it is a Rinschwasser. I can only imagine she sounds like that one flamboyant teacher in Harry Potter. What brings you here? Oh, don't tell me. You want to learn more about the War of the Lions. Well, that's just fine by me. Allow me to be your guide through the hectic history of the Middle Ages. As luck would have it, I just so happen to have 5 or so hours to spare today. That should be enough for a cursory primer. So thank you for the offer, but I wouldn't want to bother you. Once he gets going, not even Adios can make him stop. That's a dude? They probably mentioned that before, but... Whoops. The principal's office, probably gonna go in there. Courtyard. You're Class 7, are you not? Listening to the contrary to the tainted imagery instructions provided you this highly distinguished academy. You can see this exemplified by our upper-class students, whose noble behavior you would do well to learn by. Take heed of their every action and mannerism. Do you see them running in the corridors? No, you don't. Well, I'm sorry. Not. Can I go in the courtyard? If I remember correctly, the Student Union building should be to the east of the main building. Doesn't seem like it's too urgent though, so you'll head over for those. There's more doors than just the main building. In all its classrooms, there are many other facilities located on the campus. Right. The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. All those buildings only close and will be open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports clubs such as lacrosse and riding clubs are used this area to practice too. Gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and training hall. Those two facilities are managed by the swimming and fencing clubs, respectively. As such, the gym is usually a lively spot. The engineering building is a defective place for ornament maintenance and is managed by the engineering club, but they have like a tiny shack? While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here again and again during your time at Thor's. The library, of course, holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal and serves as a handy space for study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zamurian terminology you can handle. The Student Union Building is a place for students to relax and unite. The first floor houses some stores and a cafe. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even a salon reserved for upper-class students on the third. Oh boy. Occasionally you will see event markers That will take place there. Key event is red, and then green is... Plus! Alright. So the Student Union building is where we gotta go next, but I'm pretty sure I can just walk around wherever. Okay. Well, let's take our time to explore the area then. This is partially why I'm adding more days to my streams, in the sense that if I were to do this every single Saturday, we'd be here all year, at the rate at which I'm going to explore everything. So, you know, I'll definitely be adding more days for the stream, so kick back and relax. Oh, hey. A year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste it all studying. Fact. It was hard work getting in this academy, so we deserve to have some fun while we're here. Also a fact. Oh, there's so much stuff. I won't talk to every single person, but... Frito. I imagine this is like Tokyo Xanadu, where you're gonna have to talk to pretty much every single person to complete a book, but we're not gonna do that. You know, fair play, Monica. We got the pool there too. Nice, nice. Fencing club, the writing club, lacrosse, and swimming. Also, it might just end up being a treasure trove of material. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore you. And then there's this. Whoa there, the latest ladies in lacrosse get-ups are looking mighty fine. Be crime against photography if I didn't snap some pics. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was more looking for people of our class to talk to. That's the Elisa girl I've heard so much about. She's a different air about her than the other first years. She's awfully cocky for a commoner. Well, she's passionate to say the least. Joining a sports team doesn't seem like it'd be interesting, though. It does seem like it'd be interesting. Lisa and I are taking a look at all the clubs here. Would you care to join us? Emma, what are you saying? Ah, alright, I'm sorry, Irene. It's fine, don't worry about it. What? The three key pillars of sport are the three pillars of youth itself: friendship, hard work, and success. Ha. Figured. Right, so this is locked today. That's going outside, that's the academy. Is that Makias over there? Yeah. Ah, why is he in there? What's wrong? It's nothing. Oh well, I suppose those return to dorms for today. Damn, he's not even gonna go in the library? He's not even gonna go in with Eustace here. In the library, you'll find books detailing key terminology on the second floor and a recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking on a regular basis. What's more, many books you read will be added to the book tab of your notebook suite. Don't have a book tab yet, but... The lore library. Don't you have a club you should be running off to? Nope, I still haven't decided whether I want to join one yet. How about you? The same. None have managed to catch my interest so far. I'm in no hurry. If any have merit, I'll find out sooner or later. Do things at your own pace and your own discretion, just like a noble. It doesn't take a noble to exercise critical thinking and sound judgment, at least in theory. If that's all you have to say, then leave me be. I'm not looking to be friends with you or anyone else. Right, sorry for bothering you. Say that now, useless. Recommend a reading corner. Airborne Shifty has had a profound effect on Arboni, which it did in the nation's kind of managed made an impact on it by belief strongly. Certainly the Orbital Revolution was Well, Orbital Revolution is only 3 methods to transport among the Imperial citizens, horse, boat, and walking. Considering the sheer size of Arboni, this situation is far from ideal. Yeah, that makes sense. Traveling from the Imperial capital Handalar to however they pronounce these words. The cruiser in province, for example, took 10 days by foot and 4 days by horse. Such long journeys would be impossible to match for the Arbonian citizens of today. Changing all of that, however, was the Orbital Revolution's transformation of manufacturing, making the creation of mechanical engines possible for the first time. This marked a key turning point in the history of transportation. Arbonia's first use of these engines was the invention of the train. Second count in 1150, the first Toronto rail tracks was developed. Combined efforts of Professor leading to separate Professor Epstein and the ride for effect to know the time as weapons manufacturer. Then Signal 160, the right line I completed the first passenger railway. As a result of these developments, the concept of the overall became a nation. Establishment of railways in other nations. There's no doubt the orbitally powered airships invented in the Liberal Kingdom and the family automobiles developed in the Calvar Republic are also wonderful inventions. However, half a century after the Orbital Revolution, there's an uncontestable fact that the railways are always the most important method of transport. Of course they're going to write better stuff about Arabonia. But you're wearing white. But you have to take into consideration the size of these freaking countries. Like, Liberal is not the biggest country in the world, so... Oh god. Oh god, I'm not gonna read all this. Oh, I kinda wanna read this stuff. The area is located on the western side of the continent, Zemuria represented by the emblem and its gold stone, and the current emperor is Uget Arnor III. Just right there, a strict class system in the folks' tradition being modernized due to railway expansion. Efforts of Gyleth Osborne, a veteran now known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Osborne! Which means mechanized national armed forces, the Imperial Army, and private provincial armies. The command of the nobles were made the most powerful nation in Zemuria. Then there's Calvar. The Calvar Republic lies east of Crossbell State and was established after a democratic revolution. 30 years ago, its current head of state is President Rocksmith. Calvar is a vast country thanks to a long-standing immigrants from the east made Calvar their home. Those been significantly as hostile towards Italy since signed their non-aggression pact. The two nations have been at each other's throats many times over the years. Crossbell sits on the western side of Zemuria between the Arabonia and Calvar. The Republic all established an autonomous state 7 years ago. 2 neighbors still keep its ownership. The continent's key centers of commerce in addition to being a key station with the Transcontinental Railroad. The city is home to a major international airport. Oh. Lemon State, oh god. Arabonia loves its propaganda. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Lemon is a state of the center of the Zemurian continent. It's also known for housing the headquarters of the Bracer Guild, which branches all across Zemuria. Oh, it's in the center of the continent. Interesting. Holy city of Ateria. City Septian Church. Arteria is located at the center of the continent and acts as a gathering place for believers of the church. The church comprises a number of organizations, including the Congregation of Divine Worship, which handles liturgical matters, the Congregation for Sacraments, which handles administering the sacraments of the goddess, and the Papal Guard, which is responsible for protecting the holy city of Arteria itself. Liberal! The Liberal Kingdom is situated at the southwest of the Zamurian continent. Rich in nature and history, the kingdom is ruled by the long-lived Queen Alicia II, a staunch advocate of peace. While a humble nation compared to those around it, its bountiful Septian reserves advanced technological capabilities of Queen Alicia's skillful diplomacy allow it to stand on equal footing with unlike any other. Last year, a large object of unknown origin appeared above Valeria Lake, disabling orbits nationwide. This crisis was resolved through the joint efforts of the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild. Ha 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 ha! Almost as if that was a whole trilogy of games, or at least two of them, given that thing. The North Highlands are located northeast. Northeast, okay. Both the Empire Republic and the Highlands have been a hotly contested territory for many years. Whew. Lots of reading. This 4 Great Houses, 100 Days War, Non-Aggression Pact, Phantom Thief B. Hang on now. B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from jewels to orbital tanks from people and organizations across Zamuria. His strange and almost beautiful methods have given rise to a small, dedicated fan base. Though he sends messages to his intended targets, makes public appearances clad in a white cape mask, B's identity remains a mystery. He calls his recent unusual thefts the liberation of beauty. Wait, he's in here as well? I mean, I'm not surprised because it's not like we killed him back in Sky, but that's kind of funny that they keep him around. Of course, they don't mention everything of the 100 Days War. Wow, I'm gonna be able to see Phantom Thief B in this game too. Oh, that means we're gonna have to deal with his puzzles. No one's really fired from Ouroboros. I guess that's true. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Yeah, either die or leave. According to the guide, some kid is supposed to approach me, but that didn't happen, so whatever. I mean, Campanella is keeping Gilbert around. That man isn't exactly a bastion of reliability. You know, you got a good point, actually. I guess I didn't leave from this way. Oh, it's you again. Hello? Oh, these are the second-year classrooms. Neat. Oh, Gilbert. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to, if we haven't already seen him.
This should be the Student Union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the Student Council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Oh, hi.
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
I don't figure out. That voice is so loud.
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others, too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
Right.
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
Wait! My 50... mirror.
My coin!
He got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room, too. Somehow. Nice good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Real quick. Just turn down the voice by one. I had them up by two, which is pretty interesting. I would imagine being in an academy like this, a lot of times in your like second or third year, you'd end up kind of like that. Just kind of like, yeah, I'm good. I know. Do I have money? I have 500 mira and 215 stones. Oh, okay. You can buy whole juice or a tomato sandwich. We'll do that later. Oh, I have Sepith. Oh, masses of Sepith. Oh, that's nice. That's what the stones are. I think we've talked to enough people, so let's just move on. You on the roof? A salon? What? Okay. Literature Club, Imperial Fishing Club, Lower Class Chess Club, Photography Club, and this.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
Tawa.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book. Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see.
Receive student notebook 9. Ah, nice.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf. Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
That smug face. That face.
Technically, you're right, but she's always so busy. And I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here. So you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands.
Mwah, indeed.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the Academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day, and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Thanks. Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? Hello? This is Rien Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind.
Oh my god.
I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But all right, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class VII.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course. But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Sarah is such a good character, holy frick. Her voice actress is killing it, oh my god. Easily one of the most entertaining teacher characters I've seen in a while. You can now view the overall achievements and character tabs of your book. Both can be accessed by pressing the back button. Yeah, you know how it is. President Toa left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this done with tonight. However, be aware that the story will progress should you return to Raiden's room. Okay, so before every free day, we can talk to people. Oh, well. 1, 2, 3. I see you can't raise the thing in here, so 4 low, 4 high. Let's go 2 or 3. Eustace. It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you were up to? I was simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? Huh? Well, we may live in the same dorm. The two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude on my private life. You're right, I'm sorry about that. Hey, don't mind. Also, I suggest be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Well, was that meant to be as a warning? He doesn't seem like the type is like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. But maybe he's got a good heart. Oh, his room is just open. Hey guys. Evening, Reen, what's up? Actually, I was just looking for you. I've got your student notebook right here. Here you go. Oh, I was wondering when that'd come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room's got a really distinctive feel to it. What's that hanging on the wall? That's the sort of ornament we made in the Nord Highlands. Oh, he's from Nord! That'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. I see. It really does give the whole room an exotic feel. You've got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're gonna spend the day tomorrow painting? Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Ha! Will do. I was kind of hoping he'd be from like Calvard or something like that. Hey, it's Elliot. Hey there, Reen. Something the matter? Toa gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm going around delivering those. Here's yours, Elliot. Oh, thanks! Anyway, were you playing the violin in here? Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se, just doing the fingers and motions. The wind orchestra has a meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead. Wow, you're really into music, huh? Can't imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff too. It's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were a little bit more soundproof, though. Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. Oh, wow. And in 205, this should be Machias's room. Who is it? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. I'll be right there. Sorry to make you go through all that trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? I'm sorry if I interrupted you. No need to be sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? You've got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. Well, then, you should make sure you do plenty of studying yourself. You wouldn't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard, too. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper class students. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Yeah, good night. So, upstairs we go for the women. This should be Laura's room. Hey, Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Reen? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking and you're covered in sweat. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. That's some concentration, alright. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room too. You certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to duel with sometime too. Well then, good night. Good night. I love dorm activities. Should be Emma's room. It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? Ah, Reen, I'll be right there. Am I gonna accidentally put Elisa last? If so, that would be hilarious. Thank you. Oh, on an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I'm thinking I'll help out the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't decided what the culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Alright, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. Alright, I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Elisa soon. Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk to her later. Good luck, but don't try to rush things either. I think Elisa still needs to sort her feelings out about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night. Thank you for bringing me my notebook, too. It's good thing I have a water bottle with me for all this talking. Ah, I did pick Elisa last. That's funny. It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Coming. Reen handed Fee her student notebook. Cheers. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, I just wanted to give you the notebook. Alright. She's a unique one, that girl. I wonder how she ended up as a student here anyway. I ended up giving Elisa her student notebook too. Right, here goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Well, what do you want? What are you even thinking about coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Oh, okay, wait a moment. Oh, she has a bunny. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Reen took out Elisa's notebook. It should be this one. Let's see, Elisa, right? Don't read that! I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Elisa Ray. Hey, anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. Guess I'll have to back off for tonight. It seems that R is just an initial. I didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there any reason she's hiding it? That should be everybody. Alright. Should I call it a day? Should I call it the date to change story in advance? Yep, we're good. Oh god, that transition. So we have 3, 2 required and 1 on red. So principal has reason to believe that some strange phenomena has been occurring in the old schoolhouse. George wants us to do some engineering deliveries. And Colette wants us to find her student notebook. 1 from the principal, 1 from the engineering, but hey, 1 for another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. I hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about the 1 from the engineering club too. Sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. You can have the quest tab, blah blah blah. Bonding events. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of the day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. Yep. So it's the same as Tokyo's Xanadu, I believe. So that should be pretty easy. Although they called it like event crystals, or they called like it was like some bonding crystal or event crystal that in that game. But it's pretty much the same thing. Although that game did something interesting where like on free days you would have like extra dungeons that you could do, and doing those extra dungeons would give you an extra bonding point, which I thought was really cool because it allowed you to do more than just like the 2 they normally give you. Then you could do a dungeon after one, get an extra point, and then if you know if the character was still free, you could, you know, hyperspeed do one of the characters. You still needed two playthroughs to do all of them, but I thought it was at least nice so that you wouldn't miss anyone that you really wanted to do. Right then, let's head out. At the Center of Tristesse Shopping District, you can purchase a variety of items in the store there. Brandon's General Goods stocks ingredients and accessories. Le Sage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Keenes's bookstore sells reading materials, newspapers, and obviously books. Kirsch's Cafe and Inn stocks food items. You also pay a small fee to rest here. Oh, you can also pay a small fee for health and CP. We can now quick travel. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Hurt. Oh wow, you really can just go anywhere you want. Okay. So, in the main area, we have Machias for events. And in here we have Laura. And Laura as our bonding events. Oh, Elliot also has one too. Oof, the decisions. I guess I'll just make my way over. Which I still have only 500 Mira, so it's not like I can do a whole lot. Man, the weather's perfect today. The fish are really going to be biting today. Looks like he's doing from one of the upper classes. Hey there, haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from Class 7. That's right, my name's Reen Schwarzer. Are you first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Lakelord. Lakelord. Class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, price the pleasure's all mine. Likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take it the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing? You catch on quick. Triss is supposed to be the great place for fishing. Hey, there are a ton of different fish you can catch here. I'm trying to figure out the right spot. Seems like you're having fun at least. Did a bit in fishing your time, haven't you? How about you give it another shot? How did you know? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another. Oh boy, it's time to fish. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a white angler, but don't think too much about that. Just fish your way to your heart's content. Oh, what? Just ignore that for now, it's not all that important. Let's sell lanes and make cash, just come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. What? So confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Still, now that water wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. See, the label says made here by the Lakelord Company. Wait a minute, is Lakelord his last name? So it was pretty famous then. So at least it tells you where to fish, that's good. Talk to Kenneth to exchange your angler points for items. Oh, that's cool. Bet you there's some really good ports for fishing. Fish. I need to mash it. Well, they didn't tell me that.
Not bad.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, how kind of them.
Not bad.
Alright. Oh, I guess I could have read the instructions. That's on me, though. Okie dokie. Suppose I can get a book from somewhere. Here we go. Welcome. Have a look. We got some books on your students lined up here. You keep class. Oh, God. I cannot say much, though, because I'm focused on work instead. Yes! Oh, God. I'll at least buy this. I heard a Red Moon Rose read novels these days. As a matter of fact, I happen to have the first chapter right here. Why don't I give it a read? Sure, I could just have it. Yep. Says give you a free book with someone like. Yep, that's true. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, let's do some bonding. Akias, Elliot, and is Sarah in our dormitory? What? And Laura. Well, Fudge Makias. I'll go do Elliot first. I like Elliot. Pretty busy there, Elliot. Jeff, I expect practice from home. Everyone's at that. I scared them all over here on our toy beat. I can't believe that. This is food through them. Yes. I'll do Laura next. If she's still there. Sure, I appreciate it. Me and Elliot began sorting out the package that Elliot received from home. Whew, well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect them to be quite this much of everything. This could be at least a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. These are just way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been on the clingy side, too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. Haha, you mean it? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Took a warm piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? It looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? And I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't a casual thing for you. Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger, but in the end I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Thor's instead of a music academy. Weird, really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure, one of these days. Sorting packages only to get through with the strength of their combined efforts. Yes! Good. Okay. Let's hit up Laura. Wherever you are. Oh, Miss Laura. Boys' locker room. Blissful, but swift. Look how refined these showers are. What? Swimming pool? She wouldn't be here, would she? Oh, she is! What? Hi! Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year, though. Oh, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Yeah, we will. Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you came at the perfect time. I was about to test my short distance swimming speeds. Do you think you could check my you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. Let's go. Goal! That took you 22.34 seconds. Whew, just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across the pool. If I had known any better, I'd say you're part fish. Haha, let's not go overboard. Well, fish. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding. I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Oh, no, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours, then? Perhaps more a habit than specialty. Lagram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you joined a more combat-oriented club, but I can see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword that we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influenced you so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword. You can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I say anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. Seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. Nice. Okay. What's on the map? Eustace and Elise are on the field. I kind of want to go see that before I do the side quests. Who's in here? Oh, I went the very wrong way. Ah! Oh, Lisa's actually going to join the lacrosse club. Being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. Is the doctor of the floor? Oh my god. Yeah, dude, being a equestrian. Okay, Colette's is easy. She is in first floor student union building. Okay, that was this one. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this JRPG. There you are. Pardon me, you're Colette from Class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the Student Council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from Class 7. Did you join the Student Council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I decided to help them out with some of their work. The Student Council President told me to hand you a request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. Oh, Class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for your student handbook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you're gonna start looking right away? They said if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see, so that's how Toa has all this arranged. Whew. Sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me where you first noticed you dropped your notebook? After school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library, you can't borrow books or your notebooks, so I went to take it out, but I couldn't because it wasn't there. School, got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right in classes I finished yesterday when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes when I was talking to my friends, so I definitely had it then. Somewhere between my classroom and the library. Stop anywhere inside the library. If you're left to main building, pretty sure I went to the library after that. Search the library from top to bottom. So the library's out and the rooftop's out because Xander said he didn't notice when he was doing the morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then. Halls and the rest areas. Okay. Main building will be on the second floor somewhere. Solid. You could tell how it's an introduction side quest because they're not telling you to look everywhere. An endgame thing would be like, you know, it's probably somewhere in the building. Anything else? Nope. Alright, have fun. Check the whole building. Alright, hallmark room. Art room. Wait, where am I? Found it. This should be it. But I should check inside just to be sure. Well, this is another identical Colette running around. This is the one. She'll be happy to see this. I should get it back to her as soon as I can. And then I'll just warp back there. Fast travel needs to be, like, for any JRPG that has this, it needs to be a thing going forward. Be it turn-based, action-based, anything. The ability to just fast travel from place to place is, like, necessary. Unless you can move at, like, supersonic speeds. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook, why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. Oh, Rean, you awkward little soul. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it'd be awful if I lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I need to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Rean. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know the sofas on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area? It was on one of those, sort of in the gap between the cushions. Sofa second floor. Oh! I guess I did relax there for a while. When I think of it, I think I dropped it when sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket that times, though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of boys use their pant pockets too, but you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Just look down. Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are any different than the guys are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Oh wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even there. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should have solved all of my pocket problems. Oh boy. Silver chain. An accessory? Hold on, I can possibly. Haha, don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone who might be able to do something with it. Oh, well, if you're sure. Thanks. That's my line. Thanks for everything, Green. Nice-o. Prevents poison. Ah, yes. Lovely. Poison. I'll throw that on. Alright, on to the next one. According to the map, it's at the engineering building, so I can just walk my way there. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Doe when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. George Gnome. I'm George Gnome, second year, Class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Reen Schwarzer from Class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I'm curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbiment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbiments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you prepared all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request. That's right, I handle that stuff at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So, what do I need to know? Awesome, okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need to deliver 3 orbital products for you. First up is this orbital scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. Club meets in the home economics rooms on the 2nd floor of the main building. Okay. Next 2 are both in town. Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. This certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need to make is this antique orbital lamps. This one's going to Mitch. Yeah, Mitch at the pawn shop. You'll find it on the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. An antique orbital lamp for the pawn shop. Understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at the Radio Trista. Radio Trista is at the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know while you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. So let me give you the items themselves. I'll sure to be careful. Well, it's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you manage. Just be sure to report to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Alright, so the closest one is probably the main building. Turbo! Music. Home ec. Oh my... Who is that in the back there? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? Yep, that's the orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I believe it. You don't have any interest in cooking by chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. God, this is so real. It's so topical and so real. Here's the thing. The cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself would. Have you ever tried to cook anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. You're as virgin as my olive oil. Alright. If you want to start cooking, I recommend you start cooking. Just make something that doesn't... Just make something. Doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get started. Ah, yes. Let's top it off. Here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Simple opulent. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Ha! Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my orbital scale. And pass on my thanks to George for fixing it too. Will do. So there's also ranking, so some people are better at others than making certain dishes. I want to know who you are. Margarita. Learning to cook is really the best way to transfer...
Just a few souvenirs.
Ah!
For the memories.
Ah! Ah! What was that? Oh my goodness, thank you NSMR for the subscription. Really, really appreciate that. I forgot I had that as my subscription sound. So that actually is quite scary to me. Thank you again. I greatly appreciate that. Let me hide that. Glad I could finally see a stream. Been watching the YouTube vids. Oh! Well, even better. Thank you, thank you. Glad to have you here live. If I work hard, I'm sure this will be a chance to nab myself a hunky husband. Oh god. For what it's worth though, they're not wrong. Cooking is a lot cheaper than it is from just getting out. At least here in the US. I'm not sure how it is around the world, but I can definitely confirm. Making easy dishes is actually quite a lot of fun. Like, especially now after uni, I just have like a repertoire of like 4 dishes that I make throughout the week and just rotate them. And I don't really get bored of them, even though they are the same, but I enjoy making them. And they taste pretty good, so if it isn't broke, don't fix it, right? There are other things that I would like to do, but when you live alone and you have to do everything else in the like household responsibilities, the amount of time and effort you really want to put into something like making from scratch becomes a little bit harder. Like, for example, like if I have tortillas, I could make my own tortillas, or I could just get some store-bought ones. Some stuff is easier though. Like, I think next weekend I have a recipe that I want to make for an Alfredo sauce, so I'll try and make that, and that's probably gonna be pretty good. But like, you know, other things, you know, probably okay if I skip out on making from scratch. So pawn shop is right over here. You got some business in your kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right. This guy doesn't seem too friendly. This kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who thought an item would break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So, like, items for items? Oh, yeah. I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you'd like. It's yours as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. A blade deck. Blade? Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good-for-nothing second year borrowed in. Can't say I've ever bothered to play. But you can give it a try, or don't, or burn it for all I care. I didn't even pay for it. Thanks. That's really nice of you. I had this strange feeling that he did give me this just because he didn't have anywhere to put it. But oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of all curios and all of Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery and enjoy playing the playing cards or whatever. Anytime. You can now purchase curios. At this shop you can exchange certain items for rare and high quality ones. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapters as curios. As for the card game Mitch just gave Rain, you'll be able to play that later in the game. Red meat from monster. Okay. So I can get a Terra Bomb for three tier bombs. EP Charge 2, Celestial Bomb, Zerum Powder, and Ground Bait. And a lot of other things. Quartz is here too, that'll be helpful, to say the least. Needle Shoot Crest, Aqua Bleed, Tear, Firebolt, Forte, Airstrike, and Analyze. I definitely want me some of that, but I need the Analyze as well. Alright, let's go turn in that wristwatch. Kurt, please. And then here's Radio Trista. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do, indeed. Here it is. Wow, he really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. This things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that'd be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 o'clock tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista's guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieve my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. Shouldn't be getting all excited like that, boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. Haha! This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. Haha, you bet. Or I would if I had normal radio. Oh, I gotta head back. I heard a follow sound. Ah, yes. Thank you, NSM Marv, for the follow. Normally I treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. And we'll just warp there. Oh, hey, seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now that you finished delivering those, what do you think of the places you delivered them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I normally go, either. I might have wandered into the home ec room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find, too. That's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista are thanks to this. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at the radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? Haha, I figured you mentioned that. He's thrilled about the show, and the enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have an orbital radio? In case, here, it's all yours. Wait, really? It's the latest model, too. Same ones I've got. You helped me out big time today, so it'll only seem right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thor's orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. Haha, that's quite the compliment. Ah, right, I meant to ask, you know about Sepith masses, right? You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with regular Sepith? Exactly. I'm sure you don't tell me how handy regular Sepith can be, but Sepith masses have tons of impurities, so they never really receive much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands for a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talked out for a day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we keep exchanging favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. Right, now we can open up more slots. And we can synthesize quartz too. And U materials, but I don't have any U materials at the moment. That's not very useless in kick. Oh, I'm glad they got this in too. So we can just give myself an extra 2,150 Mira. So we can make some quartz. Definitely gonna get that. Definitely gonna get one of those. I'll always see if I can just get one of everything. Except for move. We don't need move. I can open this one. Oh, I can't open that one. I can't open that one either. Can't open that one either. Dang it! That's okay. Whoa. Give you re-analyze. Alright, one more side quest to do. Ooh, that was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. Feels good though. Kind of fulfilling. Now that I think about it, Schwartz might have made that request specifically for my sake. I kinda feel like I know we're at Tristan and the Academy now that I'm done. Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't there before either. What could it be? Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. You just talk to her. Doesn't look like I do is report back to George. So she does know George after all. Next, I need to go back to school. Check out the principal. Excuse me, Principal? I'm Reed Schwarzer, Class 7. Ah, good, good. I've been waiting for you. He looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. He must be, what, 2 arg tall? Toa tells me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So, you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse? Precisely, and I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trap door, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however, please do accept my apologies. Oh, not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I kind of already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. A gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket after all. Drop in the bucket, all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was almost as if... Indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon? Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original statue form, eventually. Really? Yes. As a result, this area has long been used by students in tests of strength, but in the past year, many strange alterations have been occurring there. I received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go investigate whether there's any truth to these reports then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check it for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there. I suppose that's true, and I'd be happy to undertake this mission, though if that gargoyles regenerate, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I have no objection to you at all turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this a request as Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go at it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe. Thank you, sir. Alright, so now we just head over to the old schoolhouse. Which we have Gaius and Elliot in our party, so we'll be pretty good to go for that. Front doors are locked. Once I start exploring this old schoolhouse, I don't want to attempt to do anything else today. So before I go, I should check to make sure I'm done. Let me just do one quick check. I mean, I have 2,000 Mira. What are my items? I could use more EP charges, but I have a good amount of everything. I do have 3 U material. Maybe I could do something with it. In... do that. Cafe Inn. can make my weapon better if I wanted to, but that's about it. Oh, I can buy a scepter. Water Elemental Master Quartz obtains separate from attacks and crafts. Oh. Wouldn't hurt to grab this now, but probably not going to use it. That depends. Let's check on... So I get 100 health. Yeah, cannon is actually even better. So that is okay for now. That's probably it, since I just used all my money for that. Let me save, because I haven't done that in a while. Tactics. Let's go. Yeah, I assumed just Gaius and Elliot. I can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame one of you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late. Finally, time for some action. Yep. Gotta love JRPGs when half of the stream is probably going to be dialogue and the other half is going to be action. Oh, no, thanks. I'll come with you. We've got to take the practical exam next week after all. I should put myself with this horrible staff as much as possible for then. Besides, if I turn back, I just wind up worried by myself. Sick about the two of you. Well, that's very kind. Thank you. There's only 3 of us, though, so we'll need to watch other's backs. Proceed with caution. The underground area should be just the main door, correct? Yep, that should take us right to the room where we fought the stone gargoyle. But the best to go that way than falling through that trapdoor again. No arguments here. Was generated yet? Onwards and forwards. I don't think there's anything here. Nah. Whoa. Well, at least that monster's here anymore from the looks of it. It doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues get ready to come to life either. Wait, did it always look like this in here? No, this room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. And there are things present that weren't here previously. Like that door? I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either, but at this point I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go at a closer look at it. That's essentially why we came after all. Indeed. And rest here if you want to. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't ever pass through an area like this at all. I don't either, because we didn't. The entire layout here has changed completely. How? I can sense new types of monsters here too. What do you think we should do, Reen? Principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head as far in as we're able. Here we go again. May the goddesses be with us. Alright, let's do this. Goddesses. Goddess. It's quite a device for sending power right now. Alright. Okay. Slug-like monster. This will prove a little awkward to fight. Now I've made good use of our combat links. Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble to want to take guns off like that if we work to keep them. Blah, blah, blah. Should I put our link ability to the test then? Absolutely, let's show this thing what we're made of. Right, so we had links in the prologue. So we can see some of that here. Probably will link Gaius and Green here. Maybe Elliot. I'm probably gonna keep Elliot along for keep around for longer, so.
Bring it on!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
What? Oh, you're really gonna have to make me do the link first?
Go!
I'll take you up. Right.
It's my turn. There.
Go!
Okay, so not weak to water, but very weak to wind. Okay, and weak to fire as well. And then really can be easily fainted and slept.
Arcus, activate.
Thanks!
All right. Arcus, activate.
Nice, a crit.
Not yet.
I don't want you to die, so just do a tear bomb. Can we not?
Right.
Thanks! Go!
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
I'm sorry, everyone. Thanks!
It's my turn.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
My turn!
Right.
Thank you.
My turn!
All right. Take this.
Here we go!
All right. I go where the wind takes me.
That was not a good fight. That sure seemed to do the trick. Even though it only happened one time. Yes, we fought well. If you can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove to be really useful in battles ahead. We should practice as much 6 to 11 and get used to this as we can. Yep. This bonds with learner that keeps powerful links abilities such as finishing blow and cover. Stronger link attacks will progress forming common links which provide us no disadvantage, so I recommend to keep an active link at all times. Link attacks only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success of which is determined by weapon type used to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen's slash attacks, while crustacean monsters are weak to Gaius' thrust. Other types include Pierce, effective against flying enemies, and Strike, effective against rock-type foes. Elliot's Orbital Staff deals all types of damage at once, but his chances of successfully unbalancing an enemy are low as a result. Attacks are taken on with a turn of critical bonus and 100% chance of balancing an enemy, regardless of the damage type being dealt. In this case, assist attacks also do 1.5 times the damage. Nice. A softening ointment. Ah, Sepith. Nice! So links are, you know, I guess a nice way of adding dynamicness to the, is that a palm?
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Here we go! Arcus, activate!
Keep it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
Palm is weaker to fire and earth. Steals EP and CP from those who touch it.
Too slow!
Oh, that was a good counter.
Go!
Wasn't there one that was like almost dead? No? Okay.
My turn!
I just kill you.
All right. My turn.
Right!
Having them be paralyzed like that is very helpful.
My turn.
My turn!
Too slow. Here we go.
Good counter.
That's that. Let's
Oh,
keep
what a
moving.
better fight. That was a much better fight. Curia Bomb, that's helpful. And a warmer.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot. Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
How do I do it? Fish. Fish. Forgot I'm playing with the Switch.
Not bad.
There's 4 fish in here. Gotta get all the fish, y'all.
Caught one. Caught one.
At least I'm glad they at least made the fishing more dynamic than before, where it was just hit the button at the right time and hope you get the fish you want, and you at least get the fish in general.
Caught one.
Unlike Sky the Third's fishing minigame, which was interesting to say the least.
Caught one.
Nice. Cooling spray.
Watch out, guys!
Yeah, it is way more
Here we
fun.
go.
Thank you very much, Marv, for showing up on stream. And thank you again for the sub and the follow. I greatly appreciate it.
You're mine!
So we have Slash, Pierce, Strike. I forgot the order of these. But it seems like Pierce is also good at unbalancing them with a weakness to wind.
Keep it up, everyone!
All right.
Yeah, I'm already linked with I'm linked with you, and then if I stab you, things should happen.
Now. Got it.
Nice.
You're mine.
Now my turn.
I need to hit you though. I think you're weak to fire. Yeah, you're weak to fire.
It's my turn.
Right!
Here we go.
All right. Who's there?
My turn!
My turn.
It's my turn.
You want to be heat?
Who's there? We're open.
Got it.
All right, let's keep going!
I did it.
Nice.
He needs some EP. So do you. Oh god, maybe I should have bought a couple more actually. Let's skip that palm for now. Oh.
Enemy sighted. Take him out. Go. Now's a chance.
You're mine.
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
It's my turn. Now.
Oh, nice.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me. We're open.
Got it. Ha! Thanks. My turn. There. Now's our chance.
Here.
Nice.
My turn. Go.
Here. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. It's this.
Right!
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Nice.
I did it!
Blue Lullaby. Long spells of the sick pursuing sound balls. Nice. I see a chest over there.
Oh, a treasure chest!
White glasses, that's helpful.
If it's a fight they want.
My turn.
I don't think fire is alright. It's okay.
My turn! Keep it up, everyone!
You're mine. Leave it to me. Who's there? We're open.
Got it.
You're mine.
Too slow.
Them counters though.
Here we go. Go.
Here. Leave it to me. There.
Them counters though.
Here we go. Go.
Here. It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn.
Go! All right, they're open!
They must
The
be.
winds must
That
be
was
on
a
our
breeze.
side.
Oh, I think I even did a fist bump too. That's nice. And a reviving bomb. We're doing on stats. I could use more EP, but that's not the worst.
Yay, we're at the end!
This station will also allow you to exchange sepulchral quartz. Oh, I thank you. I don't really need anything. Could get an action, but I only have one slot for everything. Green needs more slots opened. So wait, if like Sepith counts don't matter anymore, then do the lines still count? Like, do they matter? I'm sure they do, because otherwise why would they even have the line system in the first place? Oh boy, it's boss time.
This will take everything we have.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
To me. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
It's this.
Here we go.
Go! Here! It's my turn.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me. Now.
Go!
What's this guy weak to? Not really weak to fire. Better with wind. And a lot of things that we can't do anyway, so. He has Soul Blur. What?
Right.
They just grab it from him?
Arcus, activate.
My turn. There. Go!
Here! It's my turn. Arcus, activate. It's this.
You're doing okay, so.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. There.
All right. It's this.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate. to me. Arcus, activate. It's this.
My turn. There. Go.
Here.
Right.
Might turn down the battle
Leave it to
turbo
me.
speed. It's 2 times instead of 4 times. For next time, so it's not as janky. Given that we're in 3D now. It worked better for 2D when like the animation stuff like that weren't
My
as
turn.
crazy.
There. Go.
But now we're in like this 3D atmosphere. 4 times speed is a bit quick.
Go.
You're dead.
There. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, that was one tough battle. Still, we made it through. We sure did. I'm starting to get the hang of these combat links too now. I feel like this Arcus has practically synchronized with my breathing with the 2 of you. That's a good way to put it. It's a strange feeling, but not a bad one. I think we reached the end of the line, however. Sure looks that way. I didn't see any routes we could have taken. It really does seem like the entire structure of this ruins has changed completely since we were last here. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe. I guess this means we're done here. We should head back outside. Okay. As long as the route we took getting here hasn't suddenly shifted on us, we should have no trouble finding our way back. The party's exploration bonds have been strengthened. Oh, you're gonna make me go back? That's what that is. Nice. Isn't it just me, or was that thing definitely not glowing before? No, I'm quite certain it wasn't. Has something caused it to turn on then? We should have a closer look. Warp! What just happened? We seem to have returned to the entrance. We were just at the exit. This place is really nothing but mysteries. And we're good. The sun's beginning to set. Ah, we were in there for ages. We should probably give a report to the principal. Would you mind coming with me? Not at all. Let's go. Oh, why, hello. A black cat perched on top of the old schoolhouse. Well, this is certainly unexpected. So the layout has completely changed since last month? I knew something was amiss there, but I had no idea it progressed to such an extent. Do you know anything about the origins of the ruins? They look like they predate the school by, well, a lot. I'm afraid I can't be certain who constructed them, nor how long they've been around. But you are correct, they've existed for at least several hundred years before the Academy was founded. All signs point to their construction occurring sometime during the Dark Ages. Dark Ages? You mean the chaotic period that began after the Great Collapse 1200 years ago? Most of the ruins archaeologists have uncovered from that period are full of strange things. Some of which seem to have been made with technology we don't even fully understand. We're talking magic, alchemy, but the inside of the building completely changing its layout. I have to say, that's a new one. Definitely not normal. Indeed, no record of such a phenomenon exists in the Academy records. We have a bona fide mystery on our hands, it would seem. Well, I'll try to have a look around the place myself when I have a chance. I've been curious about it ever since I started working here. I greatly appreciate that. Schwarzer, Craig, Warzel, thank you very much for all of your hard work. It was no trouble at all. I'm happy to be of assistance. Haha, yeah, it's always good to help. If you'll please excuse us then. The three of you did pretty well. And it seems you're getting the hang of using your Arcus too. Combat links definitely did make our battles in the ruins a lot easier. They could prove a powerful asset if we're able to master them. Hard to get the timing right though. Well, just keep at it. You'll need to be forming links with your other classmates eventually too, after all. And let me reiterate once again, you've all done very well today. Especially you, Ri. I'll be expecting great things from you next time too. I'll do my... Wait a second, what do you mean by next time? Well, the way I see it, you're a natural at this, so why stop now? Besides, with how busy our poor student council president is, don't you just want to do everything you can to help her out? Well, I guess I do feel bad for her, but... Yeah, okay, fine, I'm in, I guess. That's Irene. I'll pass the good news on to Toa then. Oh, and the principal's given the okay for you to keep the old schoolhouse key. You're all gonna poke around inside and again anytime you wish. Anyway, I'll be seeing you kids later. Toodles! Are you sure you're alright with this, Reen? Yeah, I'm sure. It's not like I'm signed up to any clubs, and as long as I don't wind up with too many more than I had today, I'll be fine. Well, okay then. But if you need assistance, please just let me know. It's really no trouble. Same goes for me. And I'll be happy to come with you next time we go to the old schoolhouse, too. We got Seal. We received one additional bonding point. Who is available? Laura's available. Alicia's available. Well, I see no reason why we can't go to the gymnasium for some reason. Supposedly there's a lady you could talk to by talking to Lot at the entrance to the upper class dorm. Lot. Oh, you. But if you give her apparently 20 types of unique dishes, they'll give you stuff. Yay. You can also give it to Instructor Thomas as well. Oh, I think. Students are rather examine palates. Meanwhile, I'm only capable of making what they deem commoner food, which they could quickly get tired of. For my continued employment at the may sounds like hard work. Is there any way I can help? How about this? Could you bring me along some unique dishes? Unique what? How? Someone so skilled, it's truly unique. A shining testament to cooking as an art. Bearing witness such incredible dishes. Okay. Like, unique? Or just, like, super unique? Yeah, like, I figured. We also got the Ornament of Seal. Which attacks / crafts conceal enemies. That's always been pretty helpful. Oh, I got Soul Blur. Nice. Always good to have some Soul Blur on us. I should have done that when I had Elliot in the party. That's okay. Oh, there's also a hidden side quest. Well, let's go to the bonding event first, then we'll take care of the hidden side quest. You again. Look at you. What a... I was gonna say a pair made in heaven, but you just left me hanging here. Fine, I guess we're not. I'm just gonna talk to Alicia instead. She's way cooler than you, Margarita. Gosh. Like some people, they stay in my camera angle. See? You don't see Alicia turning away now, do you? What do you want? I'm in the middle of something if you didn't notice. Wait, are you on cleanup duty all on your own? That's part of our job as new recruits. There was a noble girl here too, but she went home. Why am I even telling you this? I don't need to explain myself to you. It doesn't seem like she's gonna be forgiving me anytime soon. I need to find a chance to apologize to her properly. But of course! Mind if I helped you out a bit? This seems like a lot of work for any one person to be doing on their own. I'm not gonna stop you. You better not try anything funny though. I won't. Sports clubs almost seem like they're worth more trouble than they're worth. First they set everything up, then they go through a grueling practice, and finally everything needs to be taken down again. Hey. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out, wasn't I? Huh? That's right, don't let it happen again. At this rate, I'm practically dead weight. Gotta make up for lost time. There we go. That should take care of most of it. But was she seriously trying to do all this by herself? She must really be devoted to this club. Sorry, I was in your way, wasn't I? I'll start cleaning up that other stuff. That's not what I meant! Oh, why am I so stubborn? This is my chance, too. Looks like we're done for the time being. Were you really able to clean up the whole club room on your own? It's not like I would have let you in there anyway. This is a girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me out. Thank you. Huh? Nothing, never mind. We're done here, so go away. Okay, see you. That went about as well as a train crash. Guess I'll have to kill her with kindness to get back on speaking terms. Oh, way to let a perfect opportunity slip through your fingers, Elisa. We can't keep doing this all year. The tropes. The tropes. I mean, we still get Link XP, so it works out in the end. Okay, there is a hidden quest. Let's go take care of that in Kirsch's Cafe. Hidden quests are tricky in my opinion. I like them and I hate them at the same time. I like them because they encourage you to keep on talking to people and, like, you know, really kind of like, oh, this guy's in, oh yeah. I like them in the sense that, you know, they encourage you to not just stay on a linear path and really, you know, get into the world and explore the world and stuff like that. I kind of don't like them in the sense that because they're hidden, you never really know when they're gonna happen. So, like, I guess if I was playing on my own, you know, I would be more inclined to go talk to every single person. But even with Sky, like, I didn't talk to every single person. Which I'm sure there's people that do, but it's really hard in that regard because there's a lot of people here. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people in this area alone. 14, 15, 16, 17, actually 18 total people alone. So unless you're a really quick reader, which I am, but you know, to do that for a whole 60, 70, 80 hour JRPG, that's, oh boy, that can get pretty rough. Hey, Reen. Oh, hi guys. Thanks again for going to the schoolhouse with me. I don't think things would have gone half as smoothly if you hadn't. Haha, no worries. We're all here to support each other. Susie, what's going on in there? Last time I checked, most buildings didn't change their interiors on their own. Yeah, beats me. I guess we'll find out now that we've been asked to do regular inspections. We did accept the original request, so personally, I'd like to see this through the end. Same here. It's a little bit intimidating, though. Anyway, let's head back in next month. Yeah, glad I've got you to back me up. Kirsch. Speak to Fred by the... Oh, it's Eustace! No one plans for a relaxing evening. Judging by the irritating voice, I'm afraid the past outside is exactly who I think it is. So you know him? Just his name. Perhaps I should return to the dorm for the day, or rather not talk to him if I can avoid it. Wait, what? Oh, you. Oh, how I wish you two were those, yeah, it's Patrick. Or as I like to call him, Chester. Oh man, this is bad. It took a while to get here, even if I order it now. Something the matter? Or yeah, based on the red duds, I'm guessing you're from that new class at the academy. That's correct, but we're here about the uniforms. We get students in here all the time, so I'm always up to date on the comings and goings at the academy. You here to order something though? Not at all, I just want to make sure you're okay. You looked kind of upset. Huh? It's awfully selfless for a kid your age. To be honest, I've got a little stock issue on my hands here, by which I mean I'm all out of a certain seasoning, so I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Makes sense. I'm assuming you can't just swap it out for something? Well, I could, but it'd make things taste different. I don't want to sound like a brag or anything, but our food's pretty popular. There'll be a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their minds, so I feel bad if I use something else. Makes sense. So what's the secret ingredient you need? Passion leaves, a rare kind spice from southern Zemuria. Brandon usually orders them for me. I probably wouldn't have run out either if I just kept an eye on the stock. A rare spice from southern Zemuria. Nicholas from the cooking club might have some. Oh, that's a damn shame. I feel bad for the customers, but I'm sure they'll understand if I explain. Mind if I talk to a friend at the academy about this? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. He might let me borrow some passion leaves if he has any. Real? Oh man, I really owe you for that one. Don't get your hopes up yet. You might not have any. A small chance is better than none. I really hate to ask, but can you check with him for me? Of course, let me go talk to him. Now, I will show you the power of magic. Damn. Whoa, how'd you do that? It's called warping, my dear friend. Hey, Ring, what brings you here? Hey, Nicholas, I've got a quick question. Passion leaves, huh? Sorry, I've cooked with them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyway. How am I supposed to get a hold of these things? You might not want to give up hope just yet. Why is that? I don't have any on myself, but the cafeteria just might. You think so? I think I saw them use passion leaves in one of their recent daily specials. It was only one of the sides, so I'm not entirely sure, but the memory definitely sticks out in my mind. I'd say chances are good that Ramsey still has a few on hand. You should try asking him. I see. Thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eyes or a keen palate to have picked up on that, though. I've always had a knack for picking up on ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out every ingredient and the quantity used in a single bite. That's unbelievable. Oh, not really. I just eat a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving towards the cafeteria. It'll be closing soon. Good idea. Thanks again. But now, watch as I warp. You're not Ramsey. Oh God. This frickin' this pot, this wok, is fucking raw. There's nothing in there. I just can't get a hold of myself. What is it? Do you need something? You're not here to steal food, are you? No, of course not. I see, so Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? He just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Now remember, punch them up, just like a cigar. Roll them over, chop very finely, and be gentle with the leaves. If you bruise them, they lose all their flavor in the cutting board. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I... no payment necessary. That should be enough to last him a couple weeks. If he finds himself running short, he can just ask. I have more. I'll be sure to pass that on to him. Thank you again. He's not the most talkative person, but he seems like a nice guy. Fucking kid, mate. Doesn't even have passion leaves. Making raw food all the time. I may have seen a lot of Gordon Ramsay. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's raw! You know what? You seriously found me some passion leaves? Sure did. Here you go. I can't believe you actually got these. I really thank you so much. I owe you one. Don't worry worry about it. Just happy to help. Got me a ton too. How much did all these run you? Nothing actually. I ended up getting these from the academy cafeteria. Green told Fred about. I'll have to be sure to go thank Ramsey next time I get a chance. I think you'd like that. I can't forget to thank you either. It's kind of flattering that you went through all that trouble just to get these little leaves from me. Wow, I'm disappointed. Should take this. Nothing special, but I'd like you to have it. 3 crispy pizzas. I can have all these? Of course. Any less would be criminal. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you. You're not part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help out with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? Oh, it's just they've helped everyone in Trista out quite a bit over the years, us included. Seeing you try swords just kind of reminded me of their style, that's all. Huh. So that's why they get requests from everyone in town too. Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think that they all feel it's worth doing. I can vouch for both of these things after today. Sorry about the first and happy about the second. Well, it's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of the day's work. You too. You really pulled me out of the fire today. Nice. So... Alright. I only have 310 Mira, but I can add more by an extra 1,000 by doing that. But I can do that later. Yeah, I can do that later. Okay. Keep forgetting maps are different. We are good to go here. Yep.
Not bad. But I don't think I can manage much more than this. I guess I should just be grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all. Better do some studying. It sounds like this is going to be a busy week, what with that ominous practical exam looming over us. I do have that radio from George here. We had that Orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista. Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight. It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend Time after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Cliches are cliches for a reason after all. Anyway, my name is Misty and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
Life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful Lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt.
Cliches are cliches. Self-aware much? Just a tiny bit, right?
But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
God, that transition is so abrupt. It's not even a fade, it's just cut.
Okay, let's get your practical exam started, shall we? To be completely clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina. It's designed to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly.
Probably not gonna do well at that.
Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Huh. Interesting.
So we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we? Reen, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please step forward.
Can I save?
Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Ah, yes, I can save my progress. Good. Lisa's gonna use her head just like Green used his. Ha ha ha! Alright. I didn't really get anything new in terms of that. I have white glasses that prevents blind. Someone that should be is you. The sad part is freaking only Reen has his slots unlocked, but overall I think we'll be fine. Probably. I only have 2 EP charges. That's not entirely the most helpful in the world. But, I think we'll be fine. We have a lot of other items. We also have these. That'll help a lot. Ish. I think we're good to go. We'll link you two for right now.
All right then, here we go.
What?
What's that?
A monster?
No. I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
That's right. Think of it like a scarecrow. Only it's a moving scarecrow, I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've set its parameters fairly high though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Make good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a piece of cake. Hint, hint.
So that's what you're playing at.
All right.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Alright, Reen and Elliot get to go first. Meet the following condition. No one is knocked out during the battle. Oh boy, Reen has died twice now, so we're gonna have to be very careful then.
All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Right!
Okay, let's buff start.
Give it up, everyone!
All right. Take this.
Here we go.
Okay, I would like to analyze you if possible. Of course, you're weak to nothing, but... Okay, so we just gotta take this as we go.
It's my turn. They're open. Got it.
My turn!
Here we go. There.
Leave it to me.
Oh, you have an art. I mean, you'll probably live.
They're open. Got it.
Well, that one
Here we
hurt.
go.
That one hurt indeed. I will take the opportunity to heal. Before doing anything.
Arcus, activate!
Thank you. All right.
My turn. Check, go!
Here.
Too slow.
Give it up, everyone!
My turn.
All right.
Let's do this. Too slow.
It's my turn.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
We're just gonna move out of there.
My turn.
And then we don't gotta deal with it.
It's my turn.
Now, got it. Here we go. There.
Right!
Go. Sit. That's that.
Hey,
Let's keep
sick.
moving.
Okay, that wasn't that bad.
Great.
And it's a level up.
Nice.
AP increased by 1. Heck yeah. Oh, Ellie
won.
looks so dejected.
Don't know how, though.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
It just may have.
Oh? Have those three been training in secret?
Oh, not really, just a tiny bit.
All right, on to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
I'm glad they're not throwing us into the mix and just being like, all right, here's like, was it 9 of us? Go, just do whatever you want with 9 people. They're slowly getting us up to speed with, using everybody.
That was tougher than I thought it would be.
Unlike Type 0, which is just like, hey, here's 14 people. Do whatever you want.
It does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
That's rather unfortunate.
Instructor, may I ask a question? What exactly was that marionette we just fought?
Yeah, that thing was weird. Machine, maybe? Never seen anything else like it.
Just a little something I got roped into working with a while back. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function, and it's rather customizable too. I mean, it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it? So there you go.
I get the feeling there's a whole lot she'd rather not tell us.
Anyway, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. But as you might recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too. Are you all ready to hear what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class 7's curriculum. Give up? It's really bugging you now, isn't it? Well, I'll come clean. The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than a field study.
Whoa.
Field study?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
You'll be split into 2 groups, A and B, and each sent to a different location. And while you're there, you'll be given a number of tasks to complete. Doesn't that sound like fun?
We only just got to the academy, and we're already being sent somewhere else?
Will you not be coming with us, instructor?
Oh, of course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in. You've got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Instructor Valentine, where exactly will we be going, and when?
Ah, yes, about that. As I said, you'll be split into 2 groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
What?
Group A, Reen, Elisa, Laura, Elliot. Study location, Celtic, the market town. Group B, Emma, Machias, Eustace, Fee, and Gaius. Gaius, no!
What?
Well, these are certainly some interesting groupings.
Celtic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yeah, Kildik's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
That's okay, I got Laura at least.
And Parm is situated in the deep south. It's known for its spinners.
All that way? How irritating.
I'm less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings.
Unbelievable.
Gotta keep the couple together, right?
You'll be leaving this weekend and will be out in the field for 2 days' time. Your means of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train. So do make sure you're thoroughly prepared, rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
Your rank's gone up.
Oh, thank you.
Here's a little something from the academy.
Okay, so I got ranked. Okay, basically I get stuff for doing. Okay, cool.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, thank you. Field study.
I still haven't been able to apologize to her.
It's been like over a month, man.
We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group. I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I going to get the chance? Morning, Elisa.
Morning.
You're, early. We don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Oh, well, the same goes for you. What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think? Though I always try to be up by then.
Oh, really? Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
How does she know that? No, it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early. You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah, twice a week, apparently. Awkward. I'm really sorry.
Oh, yay, we finally apologized.
Well, why are you apologizing?
And they're in sync.
That was certainly interesting. But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head, and before I knew it, I'd slapped you. And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Again, you broke the laws of physics.
Don't worry about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
There's no way you could have known that, though. No matter how you look at it, I'm the one in the wrong here. So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
Only took 1 month for her to budge. Well, that's faster than most Indares.
No, it's... I mean, you're welcome. Sorry, I have trouble with these kinds of things. My little sister is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, you have a younger sister? That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way.
What? Why? Huh?
I've been trying to apologize for the past couple weeks now.
Couple weeks?
But every time I set my mind to it, I was just wound up avoiding you.
Really? You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Oh, you noticed. I was hoping that would give us a chance to talk. Though you didn't need my help in the end, so it didn't really do much good.
So should I have failed that then? What?
I still appreciate the thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it.
Avoiding him is underselling what she did.
Anyway, we've safely established that what happened wasn't your fault, but the result of it is another issue entirely.
What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean.
This is still in regards to the accident in the old schoolhouse, right?
Yes! Specifically, the part where your face ended up right in my...
Hello?
You know, and I forbid you from ever thinking about that, ever. Forget it ever happened. Are we clear?
Yes, perfectly. Trying to avoid thinking about it is just going to make it harder to forget, though.
Huh?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. A lovely day, isn't it?
You two certainly got here early. Looks like you finally managed to make up, too.
Well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
I'm glad to hear it.
Look at Laura. Look at her.
It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks. And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Whoa! That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't go getting the wrong idea or anything.
Whatever you say.
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
Now that we're all here, let's say we head out. The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity. We can swing by a few shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
That's a good idea, actually. The Academy's facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
Oh, that's perfect. We can make use of the Engineering Club's facilities before we head out, too.
Shall we depart, then?
How much money do you think I have? All rare quartz and accessories have been equipped from the other group's members. Hi! Alright. Wow, really? They put you back here? I'll flip you two. No, actually that's a lie. Put you here. Well, hang on. You have 6 range. So that actually works out really well. That's okay. I guess I should link people. Gotta link the couple together. Today they smooth things over, tomorrow they smoosh things over. And then 10 years later they baby things over. Whoa, neat. Okay, do you have flamberge? Okay. Armament, quartz, you have angel, which automatically revives you from KO. Oh, that's fantastic. And you have Thealis? Oh! Oh! I love that art. Love that art. Heat wave covers the Earth's surface with intense heat, so you have fire stuff, and I have 1 open slot for you. You're given brave, so which gives you firebolt and attack 1, so I could probably change you to be... allows you to see data on enemies yet to be analyzed. Wait, then what's analyze? Analyzes and obtains enemies on data. What? Is information just analyzed but AoE? Let's see data on enemies yet to be analyzed. Analyzes the art. Information is a special quartz. Well, I could put it on. And you have attack 1. You can have water, so I will give you shield. It gives you the Analyze Art plus 3 strength. Oh! Okay, I see. This'll help you. You already have Firebolt, so I guess I could give you Needle Shot instead. And then I just need to do some other stuff. Alright, I see. Yeah, so it does give us Analyze. Interesting. That's weirdly worded though. Allows you to see data on enemies yet to be analyzed. Oh, but it does say right there. Percent R, or yeah, open parentheses R, analyze. So, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me save. And that is where we'll call it for today. Thank you for everyone for showing up as usual. I will try and be back in a couple days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. One of the two for sure. Definitely check me out on Twitter to see when the scheduled tweet goes. That's when I'll post that I'm streaming, as well as following me on Twitch for that email. And yeah, we'll catch you guys all next time. Over time it becomes less confusing. Yeah, I'm sure. It's just the way things are worded for right now, and my mind is still so much in the sky, so it's a bit harder to break out of that habit. But of course we'll get there. So I will catch everyone next time. As always, thank you for showing up. Have a good night.